Hi everyone, welcome back to Just Affording Life. My name is Jasmine, and today, another day, another budget. Here we go. First and foremost, this is your reminder not to overspend on your holiday shopping. So happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa. Don't go over budget. All right, let's get it started. So again, this is my net pay. This is I take 10% off of my gross pay for tithing. Um, I half my car insurance, so I take half each check and put it in the account that it needs to be in so that it can be taken out of. Have a cat. I upped my grocery budget because it's winter time and getting fresh fruits and vegetables are a little, a little more difficult, and they can't just come from your local farmer right now, so they have to come from wherever in the world. So it's going to be a little more expensive. So I just upped my grocery budget. Same thing with the utilities. Upped my utility budget. It's winter time. It's darker earlier, so we're using more electricity. The sun's not shining quite as much anyway, so we're still using more electricity during the day. It's colder, and I'm a freeze baby. I'm a summer baby. I hate being cold. So yeah, we're using more utilities. We're using more gas. And it's the same thing like when I take a shower. I hate winter time. I don't say I hate winter time, but I don't like being cold. And the one thing really do love about winter is taking a nice warm or hot shower. So I'm in the shower longer and it's hotter. So there's more water, sewer, and gas being used. Um, so there's that. Same thing. Gas is gas for my car. Um, Same thing. So my car warranty, I have a car warranty. I think it's $130 a month, but I take 75 each check. That way, if it goes up for inflation or whatever reason, whatever, I don't care. I'm already prepared for a little bit of an increase anyway, because without changing my budget, because I budget $75 every check, which is $150 a month. So my car needed repair, and it just felt so good to just be a little upset about the inconvenience because my warranty covered everything. So instead of paying $1,000 or more, which is what the repair probably would have cost me, I just had to pay I think they call it like my deductible, which was $108. So that was just like great. And I can't even say it was really an inconvenience. I took it to the car dealership. I live right down the street from the car dealership. I dropped it before I logged into work. I called them, then dropped my car, came home. When I got off work, it was already done before I got off work. It was ready. And it was a nice day, so I just walked down the street to the car dealership, picked up my car, paid my $108 deductible, and came on home. It was awesome instead of being worried about it, especially during the holiday season if you have a lot of people. I love giving gifts, so that could have completely blown my budget because even though I have a little bucket of money saved in my savings account for car maintenance and repair, you still have to replace it. Like you can't be like, oh, I have $1,000 and I gave $1,000. I paid $1,000, so yay me. No, you still have to replace it. So I'll have to replace $108. As a matter of fact, it's only $108. Thank you, Lord. I didn't even get it from my savings. I'm just like, I'll just pay it. No biggie. I had the money. Same thing. My fitness app, one of my fitness apps, um, increased from $8 to $25. My goodness. So again, this is for all of them, and I've budgeted that as long as I take $20 a pay, let's see if you can see it there. There we go. $20 a pay for my fitness apps, I'm good. But then again, everything goes up, so I'll probably increase that to 25 next year, every pay. House savings, that's going to go away because that's the amount that my husband pays that comes out of his check for insurance for me. That's how much his insurance went up when he added me. However, I don't really care for his insurance because it only allows you to go to one healthcare system. And I'd like to have my choice. So as of the first of the year, I'm going back on my insurance. I already picked it for open enrollment. And so this will go away because I'm no longer going to be that's our compromise. Like he pays, and my way of paying him back, if you will, is putting money into our account for saving for a house. Again, No judgment. This is what works for us. It might not work for you, but it's going away, which means this top number here will go down because I'll have my insurance coming out of my own paycheck. Long-term care insurance. I don't know if that was on my last video. It's $102 a month, but I put $120. But that's long-term care insurance for both of us. Tax savings. We're getting to the point where we may start to owe. We always owe municipal taxes, but we're getting to the point, and if I can keep my hand steady, we're getting to the point where we may or may not owe state and federal. So this way, it's already saved. So I'm just taking a little bit check by check by check and putting it in a savings account so that we can get interest off of it. But then when tax season rolls around and we have to do our returns and we owe, whether it be federal, municipal, or state, we have that little bit of money to help out instead of being like, oh, well, my federal income tax return is going straight to the municipal tax that I owe, because that sucks. And then hair, again, inflation, everything's going up. So when I get my hair done, it's not this much, but I'm just prepared for it. That's all. So, of course, you tally everything up, or you add everything up here. The envelope stands for cash. BDC is my billing checking account. I just put DC because that's debit card, whatever. As long as you know what it is, you use what works for you. This is the money I transferred over to my billing checking account. And this is just about knowing yourself. So I'll give you a little history or evolution of my billing checking account. So initially when I was first started doing budgets, I would go to the bank and take out all the cash I needed for my bills, because again, it's about knowing yourself and knowing your behavior and accepting it. And I'm not good with cash. I'm not good with money in my account. Cash is my friend, because when I run out of cash, that's it. But money in my checking account, like, yes, this is for this bill, but ooh, I like that, or I'm hungry and I don't feel like cooking, so here's $20 for a meal. And then all of a sudden my bill money is gone. And then not only am I broke this check, but now I'm broke next check because I got to make up for what I spent that I wasn't supposed to. So I would go to the bank when I got paid and pull out all of this cash and then just leave it at home until the bill came due. So water bill, whatever. And then when the bill came due, I would take that money to the bank just for that specific bill and then put it in the bank, put it back in my account, wait for it to clear, and then pay it. And so one time I was doing that, and the ATM took my money, and it took me like 30 days to get it back. Of course, they put they give you like the credit or whatever, but I don't like that, because if they find that the ATM was wrong or whatever, like I didn't steal the money, but if their investigation proved that something happened and it was my fault, then I'm out of that money. So then I opened a checking account for bills only. And then I didn't want a debit card for it because I'm like, I'm not good with debit cards. But recently I just got a debit card for it, and now I'll just pay all my bills instead of transferring the money from my checking account, my main checking account, to my billing checking account or bill checking account, and then transferring back. Just pay it off the debit card. So this is your reminder. Don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to evolve. Sometimes there's better solutions. Try something. If it doesn't work for you, that's okay. Even if you want it to work for you, don't push it if it's not going to work for you. So over here we have, there we go, honeymoon. That's all of this. We're saving for our honeymoon. We're almost done. New bed. That's, again, something we're saving for, and eventually we'll get it. I want to get my wedding dress clean, but that's not really a priority. I want a vacation for my birthday next year. We shall see, hopefully. Fingers are crossed. New furniture, hopefully. A car and a house. I don't need a car. I would love a car, but I don't need one. So that's kind of low on the priority list. House, we're saving for that. Prices keep going up. People are like, well, interest rates are coming down. Well, I can't afford the principal, so I don't care if interest rates are 0, and that's coming from an accountant. Things I need to pay off. I did my Christmas shopping. I didn't go over budget, but I still need to pay that off. Student loans, since that's always going to be there. for certain, until it's paid off. How about that? Then I have all the stuff next check, so you can see here how I have, this is a little too long, so it got raggedy in my purse. A lot of the stuff is the same thing, and that's just because a lot of the things I do, I half my bills. That way I'm not extremely broke one check and then like rolling in dough the next. It's just consistent, and I like the consistency. um, but yeah, here's your reminder. Yes, it may be Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, or whatever other holiday that I'm missing because I don't know about it. However, people, it's really the thought that counts. You can literally give somebody, literally one of my gifts to someone was free. I got it free and I put a lot of thought into it. It's personalized. I just happen to have like a coupon code and some other stuff. And it's going to be probably one of the most thoughtful gifts that I gift this year. The other thing is, don't be afraid of gift cards. Like, gift cards are great. I know a lot of people don't like to gift cards or money, but sometimes it's great. My sister, she doesn't want or need anything. Well, she when she wants something, she buys it. So, what did I get her for Christmas? She wanted a remote starter for her car. She found something at Best Buy, so I got her a $75 gift card for Best Buy. So, it helps her out. It's thoughtful. Just because it's money or a gift card or whatever, it's still a thoughtful gift. And so this is just, don't, I love giving gifts, but don't go into debt, like some serious debt that you can't pay back because it's Christmas. It'll be Christmas next year too. That person has a birthday coming up. Heck, instead of buying them something for Christmas, get them something for a random day in April. I don't know. So just don't make too much. Remember, the reason for this season is to be giving and to celebrate whatever religion you celebrate. Don't just think you have to buy something because of whatever. And also with kids, they might want all this stuff this time of year, but at the end of the day, it's nice to have a roof over their heads too, and their mom or their dad or whoever being there instead of breaking their necks and working overtime because they went overboard on the gifts and now you're on the verge of eviction, or it's cold now and you can't pay your bills. Remember that a lot of times, especially if you have little kids, they just want something simple. One time my mom said that she got me all these gifts because I'm her only child and I'm my dad's youngest by a lot of years, and they got me all these gifts, and my mom had rollers in her hair and she was taking the rollers out and she dropped a roller on the floor. And that's what I played with. So they spent like $500 on toys and she dropped a roller out of her head. And that's what was the most intriguing thing. Granted, I was like a baby or a toddler at that point. But again, don't overdo it. And Christmas is coming every year. Hanukkah's coming every year. Kwanzaa's coming every year. So we'll talk about that in a different video. Make sure you make a budget for that this time of year. And that is all. So I hope you have a happy holiday, whatever holiday you celebrate. And I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. And if not, I hope it was just a quick reminder for something. See you later.